Okay, we're working on the Kioti K9 is what this is called. Sorry, we've got two Kiotis. We got a Kioti tractor, DK 4710
SE or hydrostatic,
HST. And then we've got the Kioti K9 that's a side-by-side. And what we're doing is we're installing radios, and this radio is it's a DB20-G. We got these from Amazon. We'll put a link down at the bottom.
Radioditty.
For them. Radioditty. Some people call it Radioditty or whatever. I don't know. It's Radioditty is what we're doing. But right now we're putting the antenna in, and we didn't video this, but we were originally going to take the top off to, and we was taking screws out of the front, bolts across the top to try to get the old antenna, which is nothing but a AM/FM antenna, out, so we could put this antenna in. But then we discovered that we can get around here. You know, all we've done is pull the liner down, and the antenna's actually on this side. It's actually up high. The antenna's on the back corner right here, and you bring it outside so they can see. Here's where the antenna's located. And we're going to take it off and put the GMRS radio antenna on here, and it's going to come right down through here and across and come where this one is located. See, that's just an AM/FM radio antenna. We don't need it anymore. And I've already found out what the power lines are for this, the power cord, and I'm gonna find a ground in that too. I hadn't done that yet, but I've got the two powers. There's one of these that's power all the time, and one that's power with a switch on. We're gonna hook it to power with a switch on. That way, every time we crank this thing and turn it on, the radio will be on. That way we'll have a two-way radio up here mounted in the truck or in the side-by-side. So we're going to continue putting this on, and y'all can kind of watch as we go along. We'll do a little, you know, we'll try to speed it up so you won't be seeing so much junk. So hang in there with us. Need to hold. Can you hold up on that? Because I got to go in that. Don't go too far, but just go far enough that we can. Yeah, there we go. How's that? Yeah, that's good. All right. You let it go. There you go. You let it go. Right there. Now,
You can pull all this excess in there.
what I'm going to do is try to go over here and to you. Yeah, pull it through pretty good like that. Yeah, I want that much of it. There you go. We got a plate right here. Look at that. That's where I need to put that thing. Right there. Look at that. I mean, that's perfect. Look at that. God. A lot of cord. Popping this back in place. Love that. And that's got to go above that, like that. There we go. All right, now I think we can just put these screws back in, and we'll have it. The long screws go.
Yeah, they actually go in the back.
Back here, yeah. There we go. I need some of those side cutters. Wait a minute, they may be on my rack over here. I think they are here. Hold on. They're over here. I forgot. All right, it's the blue one. Let me remember. There's a blue with a white tracer, but there's a blue one that's hot all the time. All right, there's the ground, and it's black. That's gonna work out good. Pop out of there. Okay. What I'm doing is making me a little connector for this, and you'll see should work out just right. Okay. See, that'll stick right, should go right in there. And what I'll do for safety is I'll go ahead and tape it up. Anyway, I need a little tape too, if you want to find some. I think there's some in them top drawers right there. There we go, see that? See, those ain't gonna come apart, those are good and solid. And all I gotta do now is, let's find out first which one's hot all the time. There it is. Yeah, switch this off, that's hot. So it's that one right there, that top one, which is blue with a white tracer. That's what we want to hook to, is blue with a white tracer, okay? So I hook to that one. And then I hook to the black one, which is the bottom on the other side. And then we'll take our tape and tape this up so it won't come unplugged. I'm not protecting it with this, I'm just making sure that it don't come unplugged. Tuck all that in there.
Tuck all that stuff back up in there.
Yep, that's right.
We're not cutting that excess off because if we ever want to take these radios out and do something different with them, we want as much of that excess as possible. And there's plenty of room back in that hole right there for excess, so.
Look how neat that looks. That's a Phillips head, so I can tighten that. I can put that in there with no problem. I'm gonna put it way over here.
Okay. We're gonna mount the microphone up top here because if we mount it down lower, anywhere down in here, it's gonna stretch too far. But it is gonna be a little bit in the way of the rearview mirror, but not bad. And we don't use the rearview mirror crazy amount, so it should be fine. So we'll just do that. That way we can hook that radio up there. We can still kind of grab onto it and everything. So.
Yes, yeah, we got it real easy.
Oh, there we go, perfect.
Yeah, all right. Now we should be able to turn the power on, which I got its power, and then hit.
Okay, there it goes.
There you go. Let's see what channel we want. Let's see, we're on 18.
I think,
Let me ring it. Yeah, I hear you.